Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Twisted Truth In. How you guys all doing? On December 20th, 2019, REXBURG police and the FBI published a press release announcing that JV and TR were missing. Since December 20th, 2019, the case has received national media attention. Lori Vallow has refused to provide law enforcement with any information regarding the location of her children, TR and JV. Through this investigation, RPD has learned that Lori Vallow used the website www.care.com to find a babysitter for JV. Through service of a search warrant on www.care.com, we were able to verify the identity of the babysitter who Lori Vallow hired to watch JV. We contacted the babysitter and she informed us on the 19th of September she had met Lori Vallow and JV the day before, September 18th. The babysitter understood that her employment was to be ongoing. The babysitter reports that on September 24th, she reached out to Lori Vallow, and Lori Vallow told her that JV had gone away to stay with his grandma for several weeks and that the babysitter's services were no longer needed. On January 16th, a child protection action was filed by the state of Idaho in Madison County on behalf of JV and TR. The court ordered Lori Vallow to produce JV and TR within 5 days of service of the order to the REXBURG Police Department or the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare in REXBURG. Lori Vallow was served that order on Saturday, January 25th, 2020. Ordered Lori Vallow to produce JV and TR within 5 days of service of the order to the REXBURG Police Department or the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare in REXBURG. Lori Vallow was served that order on Saturday, January 25th by Detective Chad. Lori did not produce the children within 5 days of being served and has not produced the children to this date. I reviewed video of Lori Vallow being served with the order in the child protection case, which was filmed by the KAUAI Police Department. JV and TR were not seen in the video. While we were there, 2 FBI agents, Rory Johnson and Douglas McCland, assisted us in performing surveillance on Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow. On the morning of January 26, 2020, they observed Chad and Lori on a beach. JV and TR were not with them. During the afternoon of January 26, 2020, I observed the Hawaii Police Department serve a search warrant on the persons of Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow on a black Ford Explorer they had rented. Said warrants were served on them in the parking lot. JV and TR were not with Lori and Chad. The following items were located in their possession. A. Birth certificates for TR and JV. B. TR's financial transaction card issued by BBVA. JV's iPad, identified by his initials on the back. Another iPad which was logged into JV's Apple account. JV's school registration receipt from Kennedy Elementary in REXBURG, Idaho. Through our investigation, RPD learned that TR's BBVA financial transaction card, which was found with Lori Vallow, is still active and has been used since the last sighting of Ty Lee. On January 26, 2020, after the search warrants were served on the persons and vehicle of Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow, the search warrant was served on the condominium located at 4141 Queen Emma Drive, Unit 3, Princeville, Kauai, in Hawaii, where Chad and Lori were residing. I personally observed the Kauai police perform the search. In the garage of the condominium, there were 2 beach lawn chairs, 2 yoga fitness mats, and 2 beach towels. There were no items in the garage that appeared to belong to a minor child. There was nothing found in the condominium that appeared to belong to TR or JV. Further, there was nothing found in the condo that would indicate that a 7-year-old boy had been there, such as children's clothing, toys, children's books, children's medication, etc. There was a second room other than the master bedroom in the condominium. That second room had no signs of being lived in or otherwise occupied. Through the investigation, RPD discovered that JV had a service dog for his autism. His dog was named Bailey and was trained by Dog Training Elite in Arizona. On July 22nd, she sent Dog Training Elite Arizona an email asking about finding another family for Bailey due to a change in life circumstances. Dog Training Elite Arizona picked up the dog on August 30th, 2019. Through this investigation, I interviewed Chad Daybell's parents, Jack and Sheila Daybell, in Springville, Utah. They informed me that Chad and Lori told them in November that Lori Vallow was an empty nester. On February 16, 2020, RPD received a tip from a named individual in Maui, Hawaii, that the investigation, RPD, and FBI have reviewed Lori Vallow's bank and financial information. No information has been found which would suggest that Lori Vallow is providing money to anyone to care for JV and TR. RPD has found no evidence or verification of anyone providing for the housing, food, clothing, education, or medical care of JV since September 24th, 2019, and TR since September 8th, 2019. As of the date of this affidavit, JV and TR are still missing due to A. Lori Vallow is the legal parent and guardian of TR and JV. B. Nobody has seen or verifiably heard from TR since September 8th, 2019. C. Nobody has seen or heard from JV since September 23rd, 2019. D. Lori Vallow has verifiably been living on the island of Kauai, Hawaii since beginning of December 2019 with her new husband, Chad Daybell, and that not once have they been seen with JV or TR. E. The condominium currently occupied by Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow contains no evidence that any person other than Chad and Lori is living there. F. The medication prescribed to JV has not been refilled in the state of Idaho at a time when JV was verifiably with Lori Vallow. And G. TR's financial transaction card was in the possession of Lori Vallow, even though TR is not with Lori Vallow. Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell have represented to Chad's family that Lori has no juvenile children. Lori Vallow, claimed she's going to homeschool JV, but she is not with JV, and no other educational facility has requested JV's school records. J. No verification of another caregiver for JV or TR has been found, and K. That as of January 30th, 2020, Lori Vallow failed to comply with a court order to produce the minor children to the REXBURG, Idaho Police Department or the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare within 5 days of being served with an order to do so. I believe probable cause exists that Lori Vallow has deserted TR and JV pursuant to Idaho Code, which states it shall be a felony for every person who, having a child under the age of 18 years, dependent upon him or her for care, education, or support, desert such child in any manner whatever with intent to abandon it. I further believe probable cause exists that Lori Vallow intentionally and willfully abandoned JV and TR pursuant to Idaho Code I-8403 and I-8405. Due to the fact that Lori Vallow provided verifiably false information to RPD by telling RPD that JV was located in Arizona with Melanie Gibb. B. That was false information, obstructed and delayed the investigation into the location of JV by requiring RPD to investigate a false lead. And C. The fact that Lori Vallow solicited Melanie Gibb to corroborate the false information Lori gave RPD. I believe probable cause exists that Lori Vallow did resist, delay, or obstruct a public officer in the discharge or attempt to discharge a duty of his office, specifically investigating a report of a missing child pursuant to Idaho Code 18705. Due to the fact that Lori Vallow did solicit or request Melanie Gibb to provide false information to RPD regarding the location of JV, which would have further obstructed and or delayed RPD's investigation, I believe probable cause exists that Lori Vallow did commit the crime of solicitation to commit a crime pursuant to Idaho Code I-82001. Due to the fact that Lori Vallow did refuse to obey a lawful order from the court in case number CV33200045 by failing to produce JV and TR to the RPD or to Idaho Police or to the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare in REXBURG on January 30th, 2020, I believe probable cause exists that Lori Vallow did violate Idaho Code I-801 subsection A. Within the day of when we met with Lori Vallow on November 26, 2019 to ask about the whereabouts of the children, Lori Vallow had left the state and was in Hawaii within a week. B. The charges being filed against Lori Vallow are serious. 2 of the charges are felony abandonment of a child, which carry up to 14 years in prison. C. Lori Vallow has no significant ties to Madison County. She no longer has a home here, and she has abandoned a significant amount of property here. D. Lori Vallow has already displayed a willingness to disobey and ignore a court order by not producing JV and TR in REXBURG, even though she was specifically ordered by the court to do so and had adequate time to do so. Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell have significant financial resources. I am aware that Chad Daybell received at least $430,000 in life insurance proceeds upon the death of his wife, Tammy. As such, Lori and Chad have resources sufficient to help them travel and hide from law enforcement and the court. I respectfully request, based upon the above, the bond be set in this matter in the amount of $5 million to secure Lori Vallow's appearance in court in Madison County, Idaho. Dated 18th day of February 2020, Lieutenant Ron Ball of REXBURG Police Department. She is due back in court tomorrow because a lawyer filed a motion to have her bail reduced again. And she's still awaiting extradition to Idaho. It doesn't look too good for Lori Vallow. I really hope they find these children and they're safe. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.